Friday the 13th turned into a new TV series? If you didn't know, I'm Adrian Alex Poe, back with some more horror movie news and rumors. An August 12th article talked about developments for a detective style show on the CW network based on Jason Voorhees and the classic 80s slasher franchise to be released sometimes in 2016. The article also gives an update on the new upcoming Friday the 13th movie. So let's check out the article. So here's part of the article: Friday the 13th TV series in development at the CW. Sean S. Cunningham, director of the original Friday the 13th and producer of the sequels from Jason Goes to Hell on, has been trying to get a television series based around the town of Crystal Lake and the mythology of Jason Voorhees off the ground for years. And now that the series is closer to happening than ever, Mark Pedowitz, head of the CW network, has announced that the network has started developing the series with Stephen Long Mitchell and Craig W. Van Sickle, writers whose partnership goes back to a 1984 episode of The Love Boat. Mitchell and Van Sickle have written for a lot of television shows in the last 31 years, including Murder, She Wrote, 24, and the Star Wars Clone Wars. In 1990, they wrote the feature film Ski Patrol, and in 1996 created the TV series The Pretenders. Cunningham will executively produce the show with a bunch of other producers. Actually, there has already been a TV series called Friday the 13th. It ran for 3 seasons from 1987 to 1990. I did catch a few reruns episodes on TV, and from what I remember, I didn't really like the show. After looking up the plot, it said the series has no story connections to the film series, and Jason Voorhees does not make an appearance, nor does any characters connected to the films. So that's why I didn't like it. The article continues to say, while the series is in development at the network, the next Friday the 13th movie is still in development at Paramount, aiming for a May 13, 2016 release. But the concept of the series will keep it from clashing with whatever goes on in the movies. Earlier this year, Cunningham said the TV show would be set in a reality where the Friday the 13th films exist as movies inspired by the case of a backward serial killer named Jason Voorhees, who has long been terrorizing the real town of Crystal Lake. This approach has been confirmed by Stephen Long Mitchell in an interview with Legion of Leah, in which the writer also described the tone of the series as a cross between the first season of True Detectives and Twin Peaks on acid. Here's the official synopsis: The Crystal Lake Chronicles. Reimagined as a sophisticated horror crime thriller, Friday the 13th is about the ongoing quest of a detective search for his missing brother that is somehow tied to Jason Voorhees, a long-thought dead serial killer who has now returned to wreak havoc in the new Crystal Lake. The masked Jason is being reimagined with a stronger feel of grounded reality. Already, I like the concept of the series because they came up with a brilliant way to connect the original movies to the world of the show. Plus, Jason will actually be in it. I really like True Detectives, and I never saw Twin Peaks, but now I'm curious to watch it. I think the synopsis is decent, but it could be stronger. It kind of reminds me of the Friday the 13th remake, which to me is unwatchable. It's similar to how the brother returned back to the camp in search for his missing sister that Jason kept chained up. However, the synopsis leaves so many questions unanswered. Will they keep the iconic mask? And does this mean that Jason can actually be killed? Will it be geared toward tweens, like the new Scream TV show? Will it be gory, like The Walking Dead, or be too censored on the CW network? So that was the Jason TV show article. I'm actually looking forward to the series, especially if they base it off the dark and serious True Detectives. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about the article, and can they pull off the new reimagined Jason character? And what about the gore?